that George Washington was born. 2K Sports brings you the best in NBA coverage. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Today's game finds the Nuggets winding down their road trip. They've put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way, but they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, but they're doing everything right at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, and they've been putting on a clinic. I mean, as fun to watch as any other team in the league. And with the calls and bounces that have gone their way, you really get the sense that this is their time.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Gortat. Williams is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Wall, and it's Adams in at the 2 spot. Now here's Bosh. Williams with a clean look. No good with the triple. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Dallas.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his
Let's take him back.
2 huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Derrick Rose is out there with Bradley Beal. That's Tony Allen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Fareed in at the 4-man position. That's the Boston 5. Thornton dishes to Cole. There's a good screen. Here's Thornton. 5 on the clock. Ennis passes to Looney. Lets it fly from 18. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Now here's Rose. Can't get it to fall.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9.
And a pretty tight.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but and that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Chris Bosh is out there with Williams. Then it's Gortat, then it's Wall, and it's Adams in at the shooting guard. Wall attacking. He is stolen by Carroll.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. Williams outside. Offensive rebound. Bosh dishes it to Adams. Tries again. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Adams has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Denver. Boston trails by 5. Beal from long range. That one goes. Count.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Dallas. And here's Wall. Pass to Bosh. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
1 second left. The shot is off.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Rose with the ball. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. They've got Kenneth Faried. Rose is out there with Tony Allen. Then it's Damari Carey. And it's Reese in at the 5.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it?
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Here's Beal. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's good. Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 1. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, let's see if they try that.
You know, you can do that, but I think we want to see how the coach wants to play it, because sometimes you try to go 2-for-1 and you rush.
To the left side wing. From deep, Rose. Beal against Wall. Denver grabs the miss. Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Sixteen seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Bosch. Shoots from the elbow. Miss. Gortat and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. Now a timeout called by Boston. Guys, your thoughts?
They barely have enough time to catch the ball and shoot it before time runs out. If they can make the shot, they win. If they miss, game over.
Here's Rose. Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
Incredible!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertips.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Bradley Beal.
He was the star of the show for them on the offensive end. Over half of...
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.